Hi, in this video we're going to be talking about some solubility rules, and so we're going to use these rules to determine if a compound is aqueous or solid. Now, if it is soluble, this means soluble. This means that it is capable of being dissolved in water, and this is aqueous. Now, if it's insoluble, that would mean it's solid. And now, what is soluble? Soluble, we have all nitrates. Actually, I'm going to type it out. So real quick here, what is soluble? We have all nitrates, acetates, ammonium, and group 1A salts. So anything group 1A will be aqueous. That's what I meant. Anything group A, which is H, Li, Na, K, Rb, Cs, and Fr. Now our second one is that all chlorides, bromides, and iodides, all chlorides, bromides, and iodides are aqueous except when they're bonded with silver, lead, and mercury. Alright, all chlorides, bromides, and iodides will be soluble except when they're bonded with silver, lead, and mercury. Mercury 1, I think. Yeah, mercury 1. And in those cases, it will be insoluble. Next, we have all fluorides except group 2A. So every single fluoride is going to be aqueous except when it's bonded with something in the second column, and as Be, Mg, Ca, Sr, Ba, or Ra. Now our next one, we state that all sulfates except calcium, strontium, barium, mercury, lead 2, and silver. Alright, so all sulfate is SO4, and all sulfates will be aqueous except when it's bonded with Ca, strontium, barium, mercury, lead, and silver. Now our insoluble rules. First one, we have all carbonate is insoluble and phosphates except when they're bonded with group 1A, group 1, and ammonium. So actually, I don't even know why I'm writing group 1A. It's just group 1, group 2. So all carbonate and phosphates except for group 1 and ammonium. All carbonate and phosphates are insoluble, are solid, except when they're bonded with group 1 and ammonium. So group 1 is always soluble. There's no exceptions. Group 1 is always soluble. So in our next one, we have all hydroxides except group 1 again. And this time we add strontium, barium, and ammonium. So all hydroxides are solid except when it's bonded with group 1, strontium, barium, and ammonium, or ammonium. Now next one, we'll have all sulfides. Sulfide is SO3. Sulfide is S by itself. All sulfides except group 1, group 2, and ammonium. Right, sulfide is not sulfite. Sulfite is SO3 2-, while sulfide is only S2-. Alright, you gotta watch out for the ending over there. And finally, all oxides, and again, except group 1. So as you can see, group 1 is group 1 is always aqueous without any exceptions. And the rest, you just gotta look at these exceptions and find your element, and using these, you'll know when it's aqueous and when it's solid. Thank you for watching.